We pause tonight and remember veterans, many who gave all in the service of the country. Now, many of us probably don't know the story of those lost on the USS Utah. The ship was sunk in the attack on Pearl Harbor. Now, the ship is still resting on the ocean bottom with the memories of brave sailors. Craig Worth has the story for Veterans Day.
The USS Utah was launched in 1911. Her purpose was to steam across the seas as a battleship. The USS Utah protected American interests, including the new Panama Canal. Her modern 12-inch guns were a fierce force back then, and her 5 turrets were the best of the Navy. The elite turret crews trained with the best equipment.
And this is a gun mount training wheel from the USS Utah. Very heavy, very heavy.
They knew it was time to leave the deck when the earth-shaking guns were fired. There was an elegant side of the mighty ship. We in Utah have that treasure from that elegant side. It is the magnificent silver service that is used for formal occasions at the governor's mansion. Goblets, candelabras, bowls, with the seal of the state and the seal of the Navy. They were acquired by the children of Utah as a project of the youth long ago.
It is our ship, and you have those stories of like the children who donated to buy the silver service.
The Navy had a new use for the USS Utah. She was made into a trainer and a target ship for dummy bombing and was sent to Pearl Harbor.
Flash, Washington. The White House announces Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. Stay tuned to WOR for further development.
It would be the last picture of the Utah as it was sinking at 8:13 a.m., December 7th, 1941. The Navy tried to salvage the USS Utah, but it was not to be. The Navy recently sent divers to inspect the ship. She was forever to be part of the ocean and still is. A memorial to the 64 men who lost their lives on the USS Utah, including a Utahn, M.A. Gondry of Salt Lake City. But the mighty ship bell was taken from the shipwreck and now anchors the Naval ROTC building at the University of Utah. The Fort Douglas Museum has a few items that also tell about the men of the ship. An ashtray, a Christmas dinner menu, and lots of thought about the nights that they were all used.
So when I handle a bell or hear it ring, or I handle this ashtray or this wheel or glasses from the USS Utah, I think, well, who drank out of this cup? What were the conversations around that table? Who used this silver service? What did this bell mean when it rang?
Craig Worth, ABC 4 News.